offset I formation, essentially. It's fullback, tailback. They're going to give to the dive back, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. A little bit of a push. They're going to give him one, I think. So they give him to the 38.
That was Robles on the carry.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's a new formation look there. Like you said, it's not really I because he's the tailback, which is the wing back, 21.
Yeah, right. It's
Benford was back there in the tailback position.
Now they go back to their traditional flex bone look with the two wing backs. And a motion coming this way. Fakes. Oh, I thought he pulled it. And that gets another yard.
Maybe
they're going to give him a yard.
Give it to him. I don't think he got that. Yeah.
So that goes to the 39. It's going to be 3rd and 8 upcoming.
Yeah, they went power that time, or went offset, or were with tight end over on this left side. Then they ran it back to the right. So they don't really a counter look. They ran it back to the right side, and just nothing there.
Well, he pulls it right there. He's going to pitch. They got running room to the outside. He's going to cross the 50, and he's got running room down the sideline. And there's your big play again. That late pitch freed up the running back. I believe that's 20. Was that 21? I think that was Benford, wasn't it, on the carry? So that goes from the 39 down to the Eisenhower 22-yard line. 28 and 11, 39 yards, and a Piedmont first down.
Yeah, first real big blown assignment right there. You know, who's got the quarterback, who's got the pitch guy. And that's much better.
Yeah. Oh, he kind of missed it. He breaks out of the tackle. That was Wise, but Wise had him basically for no gain. He does get away from that and push forward for a couple. Well, they're going to give him 3, I think, to the 19. They gave him 4, actually. Oh, no, 3. 3.
Yeah.
22 to 3. So, and we've got a fixing the chains.
Yeah,
over there.
It looks like
yeah, that's just the on the chain marker. They've got that worked out. So, so 2nd and 7 upcoming for the Wildcats. Eisenhower in their 4-man front. Now motion to the right. Here's the dive back straight. He's got plenty of running room, and he's gets tackled from behind, but that's going to be a 1st and goal at about they're going to give him to the 4-3 maybe. So down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 16. And a Piedmont 1st and goal, I guess at 15. They did end up marking that back at the 4. So 1st and goal for the Wildcats. They'd got down in this territory earlier and were not able to push it across, and he does that time. One play, Cannon Wood in for the touchdown.
Yeah, straight power right there. Just find a crease right up the middle, and Woods finishes it off. That's 98 yards now for him quickly. Had the 2 big ones, a 50-yarder and the 16-yarder that last drive.
So on for the extra point. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 4:38 left in the 3rd quarter, Piedmont takes the lead, 7-6 over Eisenhower. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Piedmont Wildcats go 63 yards in 6 plays, capped off by a 4-yard Cannon Wood touchdown run. Extra point was good. We're 7-6 here, awaiting the Waynes drive-in kickoff at 2 locations. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Waynes.
Well, Matt, we 7-6, still a tight ball game. Eisenhower's given Piedmont a couple of chances there to either stay in this game. Watch the kickoff here, because this is the challenge, because last time the punt got away from him. We'll see what it looks like. They're lined up in a onside kick formation right here. But watch this.
So the deep or kind of pooch kick, taking it at the 35, and it's off it goes out of bounds.
That was an onside kick. It wasn't a pooch because he kicked it into the ground and it bounces up. And it bounces way up.
Did he really bounce it?
Yes.
I thought he did.
Yes. Yeah, he hits it on top of the ball. That thing bounces 20, 30 yards.
And 6 for that's Rashard Hurt, who was the player on that side that the kickoff hit. We're going to take a timeout while they attend to him. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Rashard Hurt making his way over to the Eisenhower sideline under his own power. He took the kick, the ball hit him, and I think after it bounced off of him, he took a pretty good shot from a Piedmont player. Good to see him make his way off on his own power. So Eisenhower take over their second possession of the third quarter, trailing for the first time in this game. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Here's the pop pass around their outside edge, and it's going to get met in the backfield for a huge loss. That goes a loss of 5.
Yeah, that was red. That read all the way. That's got to work by drawing your defense that direction. And really Eisenhower hasn't run anything to the outside. They've run everything up the middle. Everything's kind of been power type. So you really had no movement from the linebackers that way.
2nd and 15. Handoff to Walton up the middle. He breaks across the 35. Out to the outside. He's got room. 40, 45. Down the sideline. He crosses the 40. Oh, there's a horse collar. They missed that. Still running. Cuts it back inside to the 20. Inside to about the 17. Nobody catches the horse collar tackle on this side. But he drags several players and gets inside the 20-yard line into the Taco Mayo red zone. The Max and Fresh Mex Taste Taco Mayo. That goes to the 19. That is
46?
48. Right? I think. 17. He was at 33.
34 when he started.
34. Yep. So, yeah. What'd you get him at?
46.
46. And Eisenhower
47.
first down. God, there's another false start right there. They missed. Trayvon Walton, he's getting met. Oh, he almost gets out of that, but he's going to lose a couple. Back to the 20, see where they mark him at. He was stopped at about the 22 or 20. They're going to back all the way back to the 24. Goodness. That is a huge. He got hit about the 22 or 23, but they mark him back to the 24, a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. You would think Eisenhower's going to take a shot, maybe a shot here. They've got single coverage on that. The two safeties, where they're in the middle of the field, they're single coverage on these guys on the outside. You would almost think they'll have to play action. Here's Caden Smalls in the game, up the middle, running hard inside the 10, down to the 9, and then Eisenhower first down. They're going to call it. They're going to mark it. Let's see. I think he gets the first down though with no problem. Yes, they're going to give it to him. So takes it to the 9-yard line, a gain of 15.
A good hard run there by Caden Smalls. Kind of a good change of pace every once in a while to see him in there.
So 1st and goal for Eisenhower. Hand off to Smalls, straight up the middle. He breaks the tackle across the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Eisenhower. No flags.
Yeah, great run there. I mean, nothing fancy right up the middle. It's the same play they're running with Walton. You know, the difference is Caden Smalls just kind of puts his head down and he has a little bit more momentum going, and great way to finish that off.
A great response by the Eisenhower offense. Eisenhower runs a swinging gate formation. Now they're going to get out here and bring it back in for the extra point.
Well, good answer.
And Eisenhower takes a timeout after all that. We'll take it with him. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Crowning Around in the Tux Room at 215 Southwest C Avenue in Lawton has been serving the surrounding area for the past 13 years. Specializing in prom, homecoming, and pageant dresses, plus budget bridesmaid dresses starting at $79. Plus, they are your headquarters for tux rentals for the individual or the entire group, with wedding packages starting at just $66. You can even shop the entire collection found online at crowningaround.com. Crowning Around in the Tux Room, 215 Southwest C Avenue.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Eisenhower go for 2, which down up 5. That is I believe that is the play, the
chart. What do you call that? The chart. Look at.
So Eisenhower goes their double wing formation.
Just the Hulk or just the Thor or whatever it's called.
It's one of the superheroes. Short snap. Smalls is going to take it. He's going to bounce it outside. He's going to try, and he's not going to make it into the end zone.
Yeah, they've done that a couple times. Just really been stuffed.
So with 2:25 to go, Eisenhower leads 12-7. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles go 62 yards in 5 plays, capped off by a 9-yard Caden Smalls touchdown. The 2-point conversion was no good, 12-7. Here, the scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. This kickoff sponsored by Wayne's Drive-In, 2 locations, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
Well, good answer there. As we talked about, you go behind for the first time all night. We're saying in the commercial break that your offense has got to make a statement here. They got to come out and do something to help this defense out. That's what you do right there. Take it and march it down the field, right?
Well, I just hope this kickoff's a little better than the last one. So here's the kick. That is a good kick. That ball hooks down the middle, taking it about the 13-yard line. And Jaden Pierce with a great open field tackle.
He came like out of nowhere. Came like shot out of a cannon right down the middle of the field, and yeah, what a great stop there.
So Piedmont will take over. I think at the 21 is where they end up marking that. They don't have a ball out there right now to put down, so they're going to give him the 22. Wow, I didn't think he got there, but
yeah.
So Piedmont comes out their third possession of the third quarter.
I don't know if you noticed, Matt. Eisenhower's they've got it. I mean, they're content to let the one receiver that's out here be on an island, and they got everyone else in the box.
Here's the pitch coming to the outside, and covered pretty well by Eisenhower. I believe that's Cornegay making that stop from his free safety position. Gain of 4.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Oh, they're going to mark it back to the 3. They're gain of 3. They're going to get the 25 now. That guy on that outside he steps it off. Everybody, they've seemed like they've marked it and then pushed it back 2 or 3 different times tonight. So 2nd and 7. Ring of motion. Now they're going to switch the tight end around, essentially what they did. Here's the dive up the middle. He fights off a man and squirts through close to the first down. I think he's going to be just short. No, they're going to give it to him. This guy on this side is giving it to him. So, and they do give him the first down. So he gets 7. No? Yeah, now they're going. That's okay. They do. White Hat did give it to him. So that goes out to the 33. Well, just shy. So actually, but that was a little farther than that. But we're getting to the 32. So
yeah, it was just that was just a missed tackle right there in the middle too. That should have been stopped for a lot closer.
They got an uncovered receiver on the Piedmont sideline, and they don't see me. Oh, and there's an absolute. They got stood up, and whoever the second guy was,
but
the second guy that came in.
I think Tito Smalls.
It may have been
probably
Jaden Pierce.
We've seen Pierce finish off some runners the last few weeks.
So no gain on the play, and the crowd was going crazy. They had an uncovered receiver to the far side.
And he's still uncovered.
He's still out there. Oh, now we get it. We see they see the receiver now. And we get confirmation from our producer that was Jaden Pierce to cleaning up that play. And he pulls it. Here's the pitch to the outside again. Smalls chases that down, but it's going to get all the way out to the 40-yard line. Somebody on the outside is really not staying home on the pitch guy. They're having to chase that inside out, and that's probably not the way they're going to give him out to the 41. That's a gain of 8. It's 3rd and 2. Big spot here for the Eisenhower defense. If they could get a stop here, this may get to quarter before they snap the ball. And it does. That is the end of the third quarter. Eisenhower leads Piedmont 12-7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
My name is Mike Keybone, and I'm the pastor at First Baptist Church here in Lawton, downtown. And I just want to invite you to come and hang out with our family. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of junk that's going on in this world, but I know this. God loves you. He's got a place for you, and I think you ought to come check us out. You're loved, you belong, and you're always welcome at FBC Lawton.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium for the start of the fourth quarter. Sponsored by Ashley Gill, Farmers Insurance. We make insurance easy at 2602 Southwest Lee. Piedmont facing a 3rd and 2 from their own 41-yard line.
Now big defensive play right here.
Run the draw, and I think he's going to get it. Yeah, they're going to give him just past, I believe. That was the dive back coming through Cannon Wood. Had a chance to stop him, but his forward momentum pushed him across. And now they marked it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, it's right at the first down marker, so he gets the 2, sorry. And another first down for Piedmont.
You don't see Tito get run over very often, but he just got ran over right there. So let's see if that doesn't get him fired up and get him in there to. Usually he finishes off runs going backwards, not going forwards.
Wood's a load. I mean, he's 6'2", 210. That's a pretty good matchup between those two guys. Well, 1st and 10. They're going to run he ended up pitching that. Wow, he did. Wow. I didn't either. I'm not sure who wrapped up the quarterback. I never saw him get the ball out, but he does get the pitch out, but it goes for no gain. Very well defended by the Eagles. I thought that was going to be a 4 or 5 yard loss. How he got the ball out for a pitch, I have no clue.
Well, that time, we're talking about assignment football. That time the assignments worked well. Hit the running back on the dive, hit the quarterback, make him make the pitch, and you had someone there to play the pitch.
So 2nd and 10. They go back to the 2-back formation again. And they're going to run Eisenhower sniffs that out. They run it. They run essentially. They use the dive back to the right. They bring the wing back from the right side around and run an end around essentially, and he picks up a yard. Very well defended. You talk about assignment football.
Yeah.
That's staying home and playing what you're supposed to do. So a gain of 1. 3rd and 9 upcoming for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Coppage was not fooled on that at all. Kind of a counter, almost a counter look, because I guess their form of a counter.
He's going to look to pass. He throws across. It's caught at the 50, and he breaks a tackle down the sideline. He's going to get run down by Wise. But a first down, a missed tackle, and that was Cole Riggs on the reception. That takes it to the Eisenhower 23-yard line. A gain of 33 on the play. And a Piedmont first down.
You know who he's going to throw to when he throws it, because that's all 3 completions, all 3 passes have gone to Riggs.
So 1st and 10. There's the dive back up the middle, crosses the 20 down to the 15. He was stopped at the 20 and bounces off a couple of Eisenhower defenders and picks up another 6. They're going to give him right down. They're getting another 5 down to the 15. So that's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2. Now this is maybe where you kind of watch for something right here. 2nd and short inside the 20. Maybe come up with a little trickery here for you. And they give the dive up the middle. He crosses the inside the 10 to the 9, and that's going to be 1st and goal for the Wildcats.
There's a penalty late.
Nope, there's a late penalty?
Yeah, after the play.
Personal foul against Eisenhower.
Well, let's see where it's marked. So give him down to the...
Probably to the 5.
So give him 5 on the carry.
I'm going to mark that at the... I gave him 6 on the carry to the 9, and then they're going to mark the penalty off. That's the first penalty of the second half.
Yep.
So it ends up being a 5-yard penalty. So 1st and goal. Here's the quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to drive in, and he gets in for the touchdown. Joshua Mars, the quarterback, keeps it for the 4-yard touchdown. And Piedmont comes on for the extra point attempt.
Okay, so in the book, wouldn't you go for 2 here too? You're up by 1.
And ball down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 8:31 left, it's Piedmont 14, Eisenhower 12. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network. And it's time for the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. That was a 11-play, 78-yard drive for the Wildcats. And they lead Eisenhower 14-12. Here's the deep pooch kick. And that's going to be taken and dropped. And I think that Eisenhower falls on it again. The kickoffs have been an absolute adventure tonight for the Eagles.
Vu got on it finally.
Yes. Great heads-up play. That ball hits an Eisenhower defender at about the 45 and again bounces forward. So Eisenhower will have great field position. But, man, they have dodged bullet after bullet on the special teams tonight.
Yeah, and that was a pooch kick. That was just a straight-up spinner. Call fair catch on that and go up and catch it.
Well, the catching part has not
been hard.
It's been hard tonight.
I told you, the wind's tough. It makes it really difficult to.
So Eisenhower takes over 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. 8:28 to go in the game.
Yeah, you need a long control drive here. Put the ball in the end zone. Time for your offense to kind of take control.
So 2 receivers to the near side, or 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Here comes a Trill Trockey on a quarterback keep. Around the outside, he's going to get to the 50-yard line, a gain of 7.
Well, option look from the Eagles there.
Well, that was straight just quarterback. Trayvon Walton is leading him, and that was just a quarterback power, if you will. There was never any intent to pitch that. He just let that around the side, around the left side.
Very effective, though. Pick up 7 on the first down.
Now they'll go stacked receivers to each side. Piedmont will bring down a safety.
There's only one defender on that far side.
Safety in the middle of the field on those 2 guys out there. They're going to have a linebacker in the flat, but they're the deep route.
Someone's going to be
open. The ball takes over. Trayvon Walton picks it up. He's going to get forward. Crosses. There's going to be a hold, though. That's coming back.
Yeah. No doubt about that one.
So holding against Eisenhower. That's going to be about a yard behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's Woodard. That's Woodard on the hold.
So that's going to be it goes back to the 38-yard line. So that's a 12-yard penalty. So 2nd and 14.
Yeah, man, that play was discombobulated from the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a low snap, and again, it was a little bit low. And Trockey drops it. Trayvon Walton did a great job picking it up and taking it around the end. They fake the handoff to Walton. Trockey straight back. He's got pass. He's got a Tito in the flat. There's going to be another hold.
But this one's going to be a huge penalty.
Yes.
Well, if they mark it from where they threw it, because it should have been back at about the 30. They may decline this one.
No,
Let's
they
see.
took it. He pointed it back, yes. So that's going to go. The ball was on the 36. Excuse me, the 38. That's going to go all the way back to the 29-yard line.
No,
24-yard line. So that's 24. So 14 yards on that one. Eisenhower moving in the wrong direction. I'm going to look at the scoreboard for this one. 2nd and 30 is what they have.
I think it's more than that.
Maybe more than that. Pretty close.
I don't know.
It's got 24 to
about 30. Yeah, maybe a little
26,
less than 30.
29. So, yeah, pretty close. Give Vic Menendez credit on that one. Trockey, straight back, going to throw a screen pass to Walton on this outside. He's got some blockers, dancing around, crosses the 30, running off the sideline, crosses the 40, out to about the 45, maybe 44-yard line. Not sure where they'll mark him at. And they'll probably go with a straight.
22
so
on the carry.
So he gets to from the
catch.
24 out to the 45. So 21. But that makes it into a manageable third down. Third and 8. So 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Walton to Trockey's right. Trockey straight back. They're going to throw a screen. They got.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
That play was going to go for a lot.
Yes, that was set up perfectly. They had blockers over there.
And that is Khalil Ferguson. That ball he does not look the ball in off his hands.
Well, and you're forced to punt, and Matt, 7:26 on the drive that Piedmont just put together. They could, your defense
is
you got to step up. Defense has got to step up.
Is this Smalls?
Kicking?
Oh no, that's first. I'm sorry. I thought I saw 26 for a second. What a great athletic move. He takes a short, high kick. Here, I hope he gets a great bounce out of this, and it does not. He goes out of bounds, but the ball is going to go out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. That a high snap. He did a great job of even catching that.
So 14 yards on the punt.
15. Well, he was on the 45. So 5 more plus 30. It's what do you get to the 30? So it's 14, 19,
35.
19 yards. So Piedmont will take over.
Well, you got to, this is it.
You got to make a stop. I mean, you've
got to step up big here. This is where your big-time players, you need someone like Smalls or Wise or
handoff up the middle. Goes for a short gain, 2 or 3.
Because that's exactly what they want to do. They want to nickel and dime you to death here and keep that clock running.
So gain of 3 to the 39.
And I can promise you they'll use every bit of that game clock. It's already down to 15.
And handoff up the middle, push forward, out to about the 44. Gain of 5. So third and about 2.
Well, this is the big stop right here. you don't know how many more of these you're going to get. Chances to stop, get them off the field.
Here's the dive back, and they do stop him short. That's basically a no gain. This guy on this side's got him down. His knee was down at the 45, and they're going to give him past that, but it's still going to be short.
It's going to be about a half. Well, we'll see. I don't know.
that guy mark it over there, but when they give it to the side judge on that side, it's going to be.
It's first down.
Oh, wow, they caved that to him without even measuring it.
His knee was down before the 45.
It was down, but they're going to give him the 2 yards. Wow, how do you do that with no measurement? They threw it out to the outside.
Well, now you're under 6 minutes, and the clock continues to roll. Remember, you had to burn one of your timeouts down there on the extra point. So you've only got a couple of chances here to stop it.
And that's going to be the last Piedmont timeouts. We'll take it with them. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bundle bakery favorites like a tasty apple fritter, sweet cinnamon roll, or blueberry muffin with any size soft drink or premium roast coffee for just $3.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 46-yard line. And the dive back is met for a short gain.
Yeah, good job there stuffing the run. That was looked like Smalls and Darius Grace coming up to meet the runner in the hole for only one. Wood had a good night tonight, though. He's got 19 carries for 131 yards.
So 2nd and 9. Clock rolls, 4:45 or so. Here's the handoff up the middle. He breaks the tackle and then gets good job by the Eisenhower defense to recover. Only gain of about 2. He slipped a tackle at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Wildcats. They're going to pitch around the left side. He picks up the first down, and they're going to get a face mask on that as well.
That was 3, I believe, right? Copeland?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, they just know, again, nobody out there to take that pitch. He got down to the 40-yard line on the carry, so a gain of 11. So a 15-yard personal foul penalty on the face mask.
Well, it takes it all the way down to the 25-yard line.
And 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Puts Eisenhower over 100 yards in penalties tonight.
Handoff straight up the middle, met for a short gain. That was 27, that's Robles on the carry. Gain of 1.
Man, I know it's a little over 3 minutes, but, what point do you start taking time out to conserve this clock?
Well,
make a stop here.
You got to, probably a stop here would go along if, depending on how, what the distance is, but hand off straight up the middle again, and Robles fights his way down to inside the 20 to the 19. That's a gain of 5. Yeah, he gets the timeout right there. So Eisenhower takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Eisenhower football on Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here's our target. We're shooting azimuth and head out. All in. Great drill weekend, everyone. See you all again next month.
In the Oklahoma Army National Guard, you don't have to choose between civilian and military lifestyle.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Big third down play here for the Eisenhower defense. They face a 3rd and 4 at the their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, this is really big right here, Matt. You got to come up with a big defensive stop right here. 2:48. If they get the first down.
2:48 and only one timeout left.
Yes.
That's going to get into pretty close. There's a dive back up the middle. He's going to get really close to the first down. They're going to mark him short, maybe a yard.
Not where this one is. Well,
they're going to. Eisenhower takes the timeout. Were they going to call for a measurement?
Where they just marked the ball, it's a first
yard
down.
No, it's not. It's a yard short. He's on the first down is on the 15.
Let's call it. Take a timeout.
Yes, take a timeout. So we'll take it with them. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Nobody moves more real estate than Pam and Barry's team.
And that's why our clients keep coming back to us.
We had some friends that recommended the Pam and Barry team, and they exceeded all of our expectations.
Our home sold in 3 days. It was a wonderful and easy experience.
And we would love to help you.
So follow the signs of Pam and Barry's team at RE/MAX at 248-8800. We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. 4th and 1 for the Wildcats from their Eisenhower 16-yard line. This could be Eisenhower's game right here if they do not make this stop. And he gets the first down.
Yeah.
Takes that inside the 15 down to at least the 14. 2:34 to go.
Well, Eisenhower can't stop it now. So, barring some kind of miracle, this will.
Again, we want to thank our 4th quarter sponsor, Ashley Gill Farmers Insurance. We make insurance easy at 2602 Southwest Lee. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Handoff straight up the middle. He dances inside the 10. Give him to the 9. Gain of 5.
We got to talk about our player of the game too, Matt. Be thinking about that.
Clock rolls. They'll get it down to about 1:20 probably before they have to snap this.
Going to milk it all the way down as far as they can, that's for sure.
Handoff again up the middle, met
Good
right at the line
there.
of scrimmage. Essentially no gain on the play.
Well, if you look at stats, Trayvon Walton has 164 yards. No touchdowns today, but 164 yards. Smalls came in, ran for 38. He doesn't have the touchdown. Really, that's about the offense you got. You really haven't been much more than that.
3rd and 5. Quarterback's going to take it. He's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Mars with the touchdown, the 9-yard touchdown. So this is an extra point away from essentially sealing.
Yeah, barring a miss here, it's there's not much you can do.
Ball down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 41 seconds to go, Piedmont leads Eisenhower 21-12. You're watching Eisenhower.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Piedmont goes 64 yards in 13 plays, capped off by a 9-yard Joshua Mars touchdown. Extra point was good. 21-12 here with 41 seconds to go in the game. And again, not many 9-point plays in the playbook.
Not when you can't feel the punt.
It gets out of bounds again. God, I don't know if any Eisenhower player ever touched the ball.
Hey, it's time for our player of the game. That's the First National Bank and Trust player of the game. 2 locations in Lawton, specializing in small and middle market lending and providing the best banking services to our customers. From mortgages to agricultural lending, we are here for you. Okay, Matt, my vote has to go to Trayvon Walton.
I think so. Really, the only bright. I mean, again, Caden Smalls comes in and does a great job spelling Trayvon Walton. But Trayvon Walton, the workhorse tonight of the Eisenhower offense, 164 yards. I mean, that's
22 carries, 164 yards. Another good night. We thought he'd have a big night, and just not enough support around him. So Trayvon Walton is your First National Bank and Trust player of the game.
So Eisenhower takes over at their own 37-yard line. And the snap goes through Trocky's leg, and he falls on it, and that should be the ball game. Well, they're trying to get it up, but they're gonna have to hurry because they've got Eisenhower players way downfield.
So that's a loss of, good Lord.
Goes back to the 24, 13. Trocky's going to get taken down for another loss all the way back at the 19-yard line. -5 on that play. 5, 4, 3. I don't think they're going to get this one off. 2-1, and that's the ball game. Final score, Piedmont 21, Eisenhower 12. You're watching Eisenhower football. Or excuse me, we'll be right back with some final stats. You're watching Eisenhower football, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Our final score, Piedmont 21, Eisenhower 12. Again, our player of the game sponsored by First National Bank and Trust, 2 locations in Lawton, specializing in small and middle market lending and providing the best banking services to our customers. From mortgages to agricultural lending, we're here for you. That is Trayvon Walton. Again, the 164 yards. I believe that was right, wasn't it? 164, I think, something like that. What I get?
Yeah,
164. Mike's kind of finishing some statistics there. We want to thank our sponsors, 1 Hour Heating and Air, Subway, Wayne's Driving School, Wayne's Drive-In, Taco Mayo, City National Bank, Beluga Physical Therapy, Comanche Home Center, Red River Federal Credit Union, Ashley Gill Farmers Insurance, and Phillips Music. Remind you, our next game will be Friday, November 5th. We travel up to Midwest City to take on the Carl Albert Titans. Kickoff is at 7. We'll be on the air at 6:30. And just not. So the district picture looks like this. Now, Eisenhower and Piedmont are tied at 2 and 3 for 4th place in the district. District points, let's see, there was 9 there. So Piedmont, they're at minus 22. Eisenhower's at minus 9. So essentially, the only hope for Eisenhower would be to go. They have to go beat Carl Albert next week and hope that Woodward can knock off Piedmont, because that's, if you end up in a tie with Piedmont, you lose the head-to-head.
Right, you got to have a 3-way tie.
You would have to have a 3-way.
That's the only way you can go to the points. Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's look at some stats. Eisenhower had 235 total yards for the game. That was 89 total yards in the second half after going 146 in the first. So offensively did not much in the second half. They go 69 yards on the ground, 20 yards through the air for the 89. Overall, again, 235, 185 on the ground, and 50 through the air. For Piedmont, 298 yards total on the night, 235 on the ground, 63 through the air. In the second half, they went 195. So, big difference there from the 103 they had in the first half. That's 162 through the air and then 33 on the, 162 on the ground, 33 through the air. Individual stats for Eisenhower. Trayvon Walton led the way rushing. As we said earlier, he had 22 carries for 164 yards, no touchdowns tonight. Will Trockey carried the ball twice for 1 yard. Smalls comes in and does a nice job spelling. Walton has 4 carries for 38 yards, including a touchdown, and then the team had a negative 18 on that big loss on the snap. For Will Trockey through the air, 7 of 9 for 50 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Leading the way receiving, Ferguson has 2 catches for 5. Walton, that's Zaire Walton, has 1 for -5. Tito has 1 for +5. Trayvon Walton has 3 for 46, and Cornegay has 1 for -1. For Piedmont, through on the ground, Wood led the way. He has 23 carries for 141 yards and 1 touchdown. Mars, the quarterback, carried the ball 7 times, including 2 touchdown runs. Robles carries it 6 times for 17. Lushin 3 for -6. Benford at the other wingback carries it 5 times for 45, and Copeland 3 times for 19. Through the air, Mars was 3 of 4 for 63 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and all 3 of those catches, all 3 of those passes, all 4 of the passes he attempted goes to Riggs, and Riggs had 3 catches for 63 yards. That's it.
Well, just looking, just kind of going back through the second half, Piedmont runs 33 plays on their 3 drives. Okay, Eisenhower runs 13 plays in the second half, and Piedmont scores 3 touchdowns.
Well, there's not a winning combination, however you want to look at it, offensively, defensively, whatever it may be. But this is 2 weeks in a row, Matt, that Eisenhower's been in the place to be successful and just can't do it. Can't score in the first half. We talked about that. The first 2 field goals. You get down to the 1-yard line and can't punch it in, and you get down into the 10-yard or 20-yard line and can't punch it in. Man, those are going to come back to haunt you, and it did tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's going to do it from here. We want to remember all our viewing options: Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and Apple TV. Follow and like us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Download the app at the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. I want to thank my partner, Mike Newell, our producer, Sage Schmidt, Alejandro Moore, our cameraman, off the IR this week. Good highlight here for him. Glad he's well and doing good.